Welcome back to another episode of J-Bop and Chip, guys. I'm Chip. That's J-Bop. J-Bop, you want to tell the folks what we're going over today?
Honestly, I didn't even know you had hit the start button already. Like,
you know.
the countdown was over by the time I looked at that screen. You just
see, in my
caught me off guard.
little people mind, I thought that you're ready meant hit the start button.
You know what? You're right. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Anywho,
I'm off my.
Say what J-Bop didn't say. We're going over buffets. Woohoo! Just a bunch of random.
It was buffets. I saw a stripper in there.
I think we're looking at just buffets, like 1 stars, random places that have buffets.
I saw some crazy. That's all I'm saying. I didn't catch them all. I just saw some.
Gotta catch them all.
Oh, what?
Whoa, we missed the beginning of that. Restart that.
What is going on here? Wait a minute.
Happened?
Where did? Come back.
No. Okay, it'll give us a restart. Just click the restart.
What happened?
Bro.
They just dumped the pan. It looked like they just dumped the pan.
It was a brand new pan.
Louise,
God damn.
Does that really happen?
You know.
Like, does that really?
Black people.
Please comment. Does that really happen?
Wild. That's
it wasn't
wild.
even black people. It was all type of people.
It was everybody.
It was all type of people. Does that really happen?
Oh my God.
I'm going to do a Dutchman to try their
An Amish buffet?
I've never had their buffet.
It looks so clean and
it
quiet.
It does.
The last time I noticed this buffet.
Looks bland. Oh, wait a minute. They got a spice.
This plate right here. Chicken, mashed potatoes, noodles,
is it all from scratch, though?
And I started with the chicken, and last time I was here, I didn't like it at all. But this was pretty good. I must have just got a bad piece last time. And the mac and cheese was pretty solid as well. Nothing special.
Okay.
But still,
I'm slightly intrigued.
Definitely were cooked in some ham or bacon. They tasted amazing. And the mashed potatoes and noodles were good.
Why are you eating mashed potatoes and noodles?
Really
are they like together?
Also have a crazy bakery here. If this video
Ooh.
goes well, I'll go back and
yeah, the Amish can bake. I've had Amish baked goods. They're pretty tasty.
I got the ham.
I don't know what go on everywhere else. It just be kind of bland. I'm just saying, from my experience with Amish food, it's kind of bland.
I've never had Amish food, so I can't speak on it.
But the baked goods I had was slamming.
I've never heard of an Amish buffet, but now I'm intrigued.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Damn, just dropping lobster.
I have to eat all this first. To be clear, the rules are that I have to finish a plate before I go back to the buffet.
For the lobsters, yes. We have a sign right
It says
there.
1 per plate.
Yes.
It doesn't say you have to eat the plate before you come back, though.
What was that?
I wasn't even talking to you. Who are you? Who are you? I wasn't talking to you.
Bro.
The casino who be taking all your money has a problem with me taking some lobster, all you can eat. Stop playing with me. So I'm here at the Palms in Vegas trying to put y'all onto the good spots. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but
it's
excessive, my guy.
Of lobster.
The rule said 1 piece per plate, so that's exactly what I was doing. I would get 1 piece, take it back to my table, and then go back and get another piece. Hey, listen, after all that, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. That lobster was busting. The butter has some seasoning and only $80 too. This deal is definitely worth it, but the way that they treated me made me want to leave immediately.
I would too.
Back here. You're not supposed to be back here. You're not supposed to be back here, please.
And then you recorded yourself throwing it all away?
Damn. No.
Okay,
No.
look, man, that was
You lacking some common
unnecessary.
decency.
Yeah, that's really what it was, man.
You
Like,
grabbing all this food so that way nobody else could have some just to throw it away.
just to make a video. Like, you could have got prop lobster.
Bro.
And then ate actual lobster to show that, okay, you could have took 1 lobster, cracked it, and ate it, but the piles that were next to you were prop lobsters. We wouldn't have known the difference.
If you're going to get all that lobster, at least be a mukbanger
Yeah, that was
and,
excessive.
Eat it.
That's why everybody was doing it. I thought it was a skit for a minute, but that was real. Yeah, that was excessive. And then you threw it.
He talking about the way they just treated me made me want, I'd want you to leave too.
Yeah, they probably don't care if you did
You took
leave.
my piece of lobster. Oh, she got shit on her hands?
Get the f on me. Why you, my whole mic messed up.
Open a buffet.
Ooh.
Stop touching me. She pretty nasty.
That's. Oh. down.
She have a napkin?
She had the same mouthful of food the entire time. How much food? How much food did you put in your mouth?
She had to be drunk. She was hammering that burrito.
Had the chipmunk
She was
cheeks.
hammering that burrito.
Oh my goodness. You know, I hope it was
I got there
good.
at 11:20 and paid $13 for the all-you-can-eat buffet. The food was amazing. I was having so much fun until she tried to bring me my check. The only thing I'm checking out is another plate at the buffet. I've only had 6 plates of food and I wanted ice cream, but it was completely frozen. You get charged $2 if you don't finish your ice cream, but I already paid $13. I don't have $2 to spare. I went up to get more food, but when I came back to my table, everything was gone. My waitress said she's sorry, but she brought me a refill and I continued to fill up my tummy with cookies.
3 hours?
Almost
4
after dinner,
hours?
I tried to get dinner food, then this happened. I guess I ate everything, so it's time to tip my waitress and the guy who kicked me out. I want to give you a $100 tip. He said I can sit in the restaurant as long as I want. I just can't eat anything else because his boss was mad that I'm eating so much. I paid $13 and stayed 4.5 hours. I got to stay the entire lunchtime. It's a close call, but I think I did get my $13 worth. Best day ever. Let me know what you think.
Damn.
Wait a minute.
You was in a restaurant for 4 hours.
No.
4 hours.
This is my thing. All you can eat buffet is already gluttonous, right? You have everything at your disposal, right?
Right.
But to sit there and eat for 4.5 hours, what being eats for 4.5 hours? Bro. Like, that's just a lot. I don't care if you big, small, whatever.
I'll tell you what.
Eating for 4.5 hours.
I'll tell you what. The only time I have
That's
ever caught
excessive.
myself eating anywhere near that long is snacking. And it's not even like actual snacks. It's like sunflower seeds.
I mean, if you, okay, I'm a gamer. If you in the middle of a gaming session and you snacking, you got your chips, you got your whatever for 4.5 hours, okay, I get that. But she was eating full, like those were,
Yeah.
each plate can be considered a meal for 4.5 hours? What eats for 4? Please write in the comments if you know something that eats for 4.5 hours.
That's kind of crazy.
That's just excessive. It's
But you know what? It's good. She did get her
It's
money.
like, I got my money's. It's like, bro, if you had 2 plates, you got your money's worth.
Yeah.
What's
this?
What's up, boys? It's Crush, and I'm a male stripper. I'm here at the.
Oh, here are the
Bugle
stripper
Bar
videos
earlier
you was
than I
talking about.
usually am today. That's because over there, we're doing a little buffet that we're gonna have every Friday, starting at.
They got
6
buffets
p.m.
at strip clubs?
All right, so let's see what we got here. We have Alfredo pasta.
Pasta?
We can add shrimp, garlic bread. We also got some shredded chicken over here, some sliders, and then this is my favorite part. Look at these cute little dick-shaped cookies.
Alfredo at a strip club.
I don't know how I feel about that because the lights, I don't know what that necessarily looks like. Everything is just be off of texture and how I move the spoon. But first off, I'm not gonna be having
a plate of Alfredo.
I'm not gonna be eating at a strip club. I'm not gonna be at a male strip club.
My thing is, like, even from my point of view, if I were to go to a male strip club, okay, if I got peckish, yeah, maybe I'd order like some fries. But realistically, at a strip club, if you're there to do what you want to do, who's sitting down and eating a plate of Alfredo?
Right, I don't want to be in the same environment.
This dude trying to give me a lap dance, and I got a plate of Alfredo right in front of me.
I don't want to be eating in the same environment as some chick butt cheeks, like.
Right? You got
Like,
sweat and blood all over your food.
I went to Strokers, and there's like that's the name of it. It's called Strokers. Strokers of Atlanta. So look, it's this restaurant right next to Strokers. And apparently it's open like 24 hours, but I didn't know because I went to the restaurant and didn't realize that the servers from the strip club would come over to the restaurant and get the food and bring it to whoever ordered it. So if you're sitting down, it's not a kitchen in Strokers. The waitress will literally go out, put your order in, and then bring it to you in the strip club. Cause I was like, where's all these women coming in and out? Like, what?
Okay, I'm not even.
They was getting food. I was just there to get some wings because they was the only thing open at like 3 a.m.
I'm not even mad at the servers from the strip club coming over and getting food. I'm mad at this name. It's a catchy name. Like, you can't forget it. Hey, yo, y'all ever been to that joint called Strokers?
Strokers, yeah.
Strokers? I'm just like, but I'm more mad.
I haven't been in a long time.
I'm more mad at the amount of times you just said Strokers.
I haven't been in a long time. I mean, it was women in there with whole wagon.
We don't want to hear your stories
Whole
about
wagon.
strokers.
No, like
Those are bedtime stories you tell your wife.
Nah, I was
not
lame.
online.
I was lame. I didn't do anything. I played pool. I had some beer. I threw like the leftover from the beer in the pool and I left. And I think it was like my 21st birthday or something like that. It was wild.
Oh, so that was about like 2-3 decades ago. Heard.
It was not that. You know what? Next video. Oh no.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh,
I
no.
just saw that.
No.
And it's not even like one of the actual ones. It's like one of the tiny ones that be infesting places.
Oh,
Those are the ones
yeah,
you
it
do
wasn't
not
a water bug or the ones that
And
are
those
normally
are little
outside.
those are the
Yeah,
ones
you
that
got
are
an
real
infestation.
intrusive.
Yeah, that's crazy.
One star buffet versus another one star buffet. Which one actually deserves
One
the
star?
1 star? First one was right next to me with reviews reading. Restaurant I've ever been to. It actually felt like I had entered a level of hell going to the place. There was a
Damn.
cooked cockroach on the plate.
Oh!
I love cooked cockroaches, so let's try it. This buffet had an insane selection of food, and it all looked pretty good. Well, I mean, except for this. I got my first plate. Honestly,
I mean, it
pretty
don't
much
look
just tasted
bad.
old and expired, but you know, I was feeling crazy, so I decided to roll the dice with some buffet sushi as well.
No,
Best
no.
sushi that I've ever tried. At least I got some free entertainment. Now the next one was near Los Angeles, and this one was actually rated a 1.9. Food looks like any other Chinese buffet, except for this mixed fruit with mayonnaise. It was actually fruits coated in mayonnaise. I already regretted my decision. Come here, bland. I'm just gonna stop at one place. Psych. Turns out they also have pizza. Surprisingly,
They just
it wasn't
laid
that
them
bad.
on top of
Everything
each
else
other.
though was questionable. I can't even believe that they charged me $26 for this experience.
Oh my god.
I know he was sick the next day.
Had to be.
I know his
Look,
guts were
man,
churning.
When the sushi, okay. If you just made plain Jane sushi, you had your imitation crab salad, you had your cucumbers, you had your rice and your nori. If you just made it plain Jane, you didn't even add any seasoning to it, it should still be a pleasant thing to eat. Now, if you go somewhere and they do all of these things to their sushi or whatever is in it and you eat it and it's still bad, it's not
It's hard-
refreshing upon
it's
your
like-
palate.
It's hard to fuck up sushi.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
hard to
it's like
fuck
a
up
sandwich.
sushi, but when you
It's a
fuck up
sandwich.
sushi, it's all the way fucked up.
It's like a sandwich.
It's either gonna be okay or like good, or you're gonna be in pain.
A sandwich
and
is only as
possibly
bad
have
as you make it.
Food poisoning from it.
Yeah. It's only as bad as you make it unless, like a sandwich is only as bad as you make it unless you use bad ingredients. Then no matter what you do, it's going to be disgusting.
Right.
Sushi is the same way. You start off with bad ingredients, that sushi is going to be terrible.
Better pizza. What is it?
No.
I don't even remember it. It's okay.
Copyright. That's what it is. No.
I caught myself.
The more money the owner loses, the happier he is at.
Japan's $1 buffet.
The day of the owner of a Japanese $1 buffet restaurant, a $1 buffet in Japan.
Man, he cutting
The
that
owner
thing.
says the more money he loses, the happier he is. Do you know how hard he works in a day? At 6 o'clock in the morning, the boss, Soto, has already arrived at the store to prepare ingredients.
Jeez.
But this shop is located
Woo.
in a corner of an unknown street
Beautiful.
in Nagoya.
Beautiful.
It hasn't affected his business at all.
It
Because
looks
here,
good.
a buffet costs less than $1. At 7 in the morning, Soto's wife prepares dishes inside the house. Soto will hold a paper sign about heat stroke prevention and put it outside. There is also free barley tea on the table for everyone to drink. This shop officially opens at 11 o'clock in the morning. By then, there is already a long line at the shop's entrance. There are rice balls, side dishes,
It's
and
always
soup.
fresh and
It
homemade.
looks
As much as
good
you want.
though.
The auntie writes down the orders at the front. Soto is in the kitchen preparing additional dishes for those who finish
It's
eating
made
quickly.
every day.
He has to cook 12 kilograms of rice, which can make about 250 rice balls in order to save
Ooh.
costs. Soto also collaborates with some charitable organizations or farmers to to regularly deliver some free ingredients. Because there are too many people coming in every day, the ingredients are simply not enough. So this shop only operates for 3 hours and closes at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I
At
mean,
this
that's
time,
fair.
Soto will continue to prepare ingredients for the next day in the kitchen. Even if it means losing money, Soto still puts his heart and soul into it.
Whoa.
That's so
In his youth,
sweet.
During his most difficult times, kind people helped him and helped him through his toughest times. So he also
I was
wants
about to
to
say
help
he's like a
others as much as he
community
can.
staple.
At 6:30
Yeah.
in the evening, Soto and the auntie will finish work and go home
They
together.
do a
On the way
12-hour
home from
shift
work,
and they only
will
open
buy a
for
bottle of
3
beer and drink
hours.
while walking. This is a day of the owner of a Japanese buffet restaurant. What do you think of his approach?
Whoa.
That's wild. That's so wild to think about.
But it's like eating at home, cause he
Right?
come in the morning, he making everything fresh during service, and then after service he's prepping for the next day. That is insane.
And it's just the two of them.
Wow.
It's just the two of them. That's
I mean,
that's
they loved
fucking
by
insane.
everybody that come in that place.
Yeah.
Probably love him. That is insane. I would love that.
you know, good on him.
What the madness is this?
Don't ask me.
Chip, what is this?
I just click videos. I don't actually look at them. I just click. It's your turn to click now.
Hanging at the strip club buffet.
Oh, so this is a reoccurring thing.
It's weird, it's kind of weird. At the strip club buffet. In a global
His body is
pandemic.
weird.
Oh, yeah. You know
He said
that
a strip
them
club
cases,
buffet
they
in a
are
global
going up.
pandemic.
Just like them girls are going up on them poles, and don't that make you
What is it?
wanna try
Where's that emoji?
fried chicken wings?
It's not room temperature chicken wings. Oh my god. I didn't know buffets at strip clubs were like actual things. That's
I've never seen one. I've never
and
been
see,
to one.
What's crazy is
I don't plan on going to one.
unfortunately for my track
Yeah.
record, it wouldn't be weird for me to say I want to go to a strip club just for the buffet. Cuz I've went to
You know, if you said that, I'd actually try. If you told me you went to a strip club buffet and it was good, I'd actually go. As long as it's not a male strip club, I punch you in the face.
mean,
I gotta blank that out. I'll
that's fair.
get you in the face. That was just worse. I Bart Simpson you.
Nah, but with my track record, we went to a Tokyo Valentino one time just to play DDR.
They had. Wait a minute. Wait. Tokyo Valentino was hosting DDR?
They weren't hosting DDR. There's a Tokyo Valentino out here. I forget where it is, but there's a Tokyo Valentino out here.
So how
They
did
got
y'all
it
end up playing?
They got it downstairs. All I know is that my partner, my boyfriend, said that his friend, like him and his friend, like to go play DDR, and his friend found a place to go play DDR, and they're like, "You want to come
Okay,
with
so
us?" Chip?"
DDR is Dungeons and Dragons, right?
No,
What's
that's
it?
D&D.
D&D. Okay.
DDR is Dance Revolution.
Oh, dance! Wait a minute.
The dance
Well, no.
So-
Y'all went to Tokyo
So-
Valentino. Tokyo Valentino has Dance Revolution.
Yeah. So I was like, so where are we going? And my boyfriend was like, oh, we're going to this place. I think it's called like Tokyo Valentino. I said, we're going to Tokyo Valentino? And they're like, yeah, what's wrong with that? I said, do you know what Tokyo Valentino is? They're like, no, I just thought it was like a shop or something. I was like, okay, well, we'll see when we
So
get
you
there.
didn't say anything. You just like,
No,
okay, I'm
no,
just gonna let y'all have at
I
it.
told them several times. Tokyo Valentino
It's
is a
a
sex
naughty
shop.
store.
It's you aren't supposed you don't go there to play Dance Revolution. It was like, no, it's okay.
No.
We're gonna go. It's not actually one of those. And
I
we
didn't
went-
know they had games in there.
No, I think there's one near downtown, and that one specifically has a downstairs. And the downstairs, technically you have, well, not technically, you have to pay to enter because downstairs, like after you pay
It's
to
like
enter,
a lounge.
No, that's the worst
Okay,
part.
all right.
In the
I'm
waiting
listening.
room,
Okay.
there's a fountain over here. There's little mirror ceilings, and then over in this corner over here, they have a Dance Revolution. And past the fountain are where the bathrooms are, and where you're supposed to be going. You're supposed to be going to one of those rooms because you can rent out rooms and stuff to.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're down there in that little area, and I'm
Wait a minute.
I'm just sitting here watching them just play Dance Dance Revolution. I had like 3 dudes come up to me asking me if I wanted to go to a room with them. The friend said that someone asked him for a service for $10, and like, I'm just like, I told y'all this is what this was. I told y'all ahead of time this is what was happening. But nobody believed me, so we just down to like a couple of shucks playing Dance Dance Revolution at the bottom of
my God.
United
So wait a
Shop.
minute. Let me get this straight. Oh my God. We are still recording. We did not end this episode.
That's okay.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want to break this or leave it in. This is the funniest thing ever. So y'all went to Tokyo Valentino to innocently play. I really believe they innocently wanted to play Dance Dance Revolution.
I swear to
Which
God,
just
that's all
happened
they
to be
wanted.
in the waiting area to get private rooms. That is crazy. I really feel that they innocently had no clue of what was going on.
They didn't.
That's crazy.
My boyfriend's
you know
friend
what?
had
You know what?
somewhat
No,
of a clue,
nope.
but my
nope.
boyfriend didn't.
We are going to end it there before we say something that will get this video X'd out. That was funny as oh my God. This has been an episode of J Bob and Chip.
Like, subscribe, and follow
Yeah,
Instagram.
that was great. Really? That's crazy.
Bye.